While some medical experts and members of the public have expressed concern about the Prime Minister's decision to call an early election amid the worst surge in COVID-19 cases since the start of the pandemic, several cabinet ministers have defended the move. Deputy Prime Minister Desmond Bannister, National Security Minister Marvin Dames, and Health Minister Renward Wells insisted on Tuesday that the appropriate health measures will be in place for the September 16th vote. Dames, who has ministerial responsibility for elections, challenged the critics to find a better time to hold the general election.
When is a good concern? So according to the health experts and persons, when you read, there are more than 6, 8 different variants out there. And according to some persons, again, health professionals globally, they will tell you that we expect to be living with COVID maybe for the next 2+ years. So when it's a good time? Who knows what next year will bring? Might be worse than this time.
More COVID cases have been reported so far in August than in any other month since the start of the pandemic last March. As of August 22nd, 2,625 new cases were reported in August. That's more cases than the record 2,612 reported in October 2020. Multiple deaths have also been recorded this month. Wells said health officials are working to create specific health protocols to guide the election process.
The Ministry of Health is also now looking at protocols that we're actually going to have inside of the polling station, the sanitization of pencils and other things, other pieces of utensils, well, not utensils, but the pencils and the other apparatus that's going to be used inside the polling stations. And so we're going to have a very defined way that someone actually comes in and votes, sanitizes, to ensure that there's no continued spread of the COVID virus that the country is currently experiencing.
As it relates to the customary process of dipping a voter's finger into the electoral ink, Wells said this.
Folks are going to be able to sanitize before they actually dip their finger in the ink. We're going to ensure that you have that 70% alcohol sanitization. It's going to sit for a couple of seconds before you actually put your finger inside of the ink.
Medical Association of the Bahamas President Dr. Cindy Dorsett said people need to follow health protocols leading up to the general election. She also called for the enforcement of the current health protocols, as she noted that hospital beds are overcrowded with COVID patients and healthcare workers are at their breaking point. Deputy Prime Minister Desmond Bannister also encouraged Bahamians to follow the health protocols.
There are variants all over the world right now. All over the world. At least 5 other variants out there. It's important for us to do what we have to do to protect the Bahamian people. So we have to be careful. All of us have to ensure that we are safe. But it's important for us to be able to have this mandate at this time.
Reporting for Guardian News Network, I'm Jasmine Brown.